Today we're diving into the hidden talents of some of our favourite Hollywood stars. Get ready to be amazed as we explore the extraordinary skills that these actors have along with their acting talents. If you know any other stars with hidden talents, please let us know in the comments. So let's kick off with a true TV legend, the late Matthew Perry. The Friends star used to be a high-ranking junior tennis player. Perry practiced tennis often for 10 hours a day and became a top-ranked junior player in Canada with the possibility of a tennis career. However, at age 15, he moved from Ottawa to live with his father in Los Angeles, where competition was tougher. Christopher Walken, the King of New York himself, was a lion tamer in the circus. At the age of 16, Christopher Walken worked as an assistant lion tamer in a travelling circus to help make ends meet. He has said when the lead lion tamer would finish his act, there would be one lion left, and I used to go in and have this lion do tricks. It was a female lion named Sheba, and she was very sweet. This particular lion was more like a dog, and I would do things with the whip. In turn, Sheba would run, sit up, and roll over. Tom Hardy, the venomous ladies' man, made rap music in the 90s. These days, Tom Hardy is known as a brilliant actor with notable roles in films like The Revenant, Mad Max Fury Road, and Inception. However, in the 90s, Tom Hardy had a different career path in mind. He recorded an album titled Falling on Your Ass in 1999 under the name Tommy No. 1. Rowan Atkinson, one of the funniest men to ever grace our screens, has a master's degree in electrical engineering. The actor famous for his role as Mr. Bean has a master's degree in electrical engineering from Oxford University. During this time, he was also a member of several clubs, including the Oxford University Dramatic Society, the Oxford Review, and the Experimental Theatre Club. It was there he developed the character of Mr. Bean, though that wasn't his original name. If you're enjoying the video, a like and subscribe would be amazing. Steve Buscemi, otherwise known as Mr. Pink, was part of Engine Company No. 55. Before the Pulp Fiction actor was a household name, Steve Buscemi worked as a New York City firefighter in Little Italy from 1980 through to 1984. He made his acting debut the following year. Buscemi would return to his old firehouse the day after 9/11 to assist the FDNY at Ground Zero, digging through rubble for 12-hour days in search of missing firefighters. Jack Nicholson also had no easy ride as a volunteer firefighter. Nicholson served as a volunteer firefighter for the US Forest Service. Because of this, he was a bit too good at breaking down the door with a fire axe in The Shining. The prop department had to build sturdier doors to get the takes to look right. Before Patrick Dempsey was being dreamy around Seattle Grace Hospital, he was an international championship-level juggler in his youth. He also had a career as a race car driver. Dempsey has been driving since before he shot to stardom, straddling a career as an actor with a second life as a respected race car driver. Going on to run a competitive team of his own, Dempsey Racing, and achieve a podium position at the hallowed 24-hour Le Mans race. Long before he started kicking ass on the big screen, Jason Statham was a professional diver. He even represented England at the 1990 Commonwealth Games in Auckland, New Zealand. Statham participated in 3 diving events at the 1990 Games. He finished 8th in the 1-metre springboard and 11th in the 3-metre springboard and 10-metre platform. Jason Statham has tested his athletic and diving skills in films without using a body double on several occasions. The Easy Earth girl, Geena Davis, is a highly skilled archer and even competed in the US Olympic trials for archery. After just 2 years of doing the sport, she'd become so proficient that she'd vied with 300 other women vying for a spot on the US Olympic archery team, in hopes of competing at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney, Australia. Her 24th place finish fell just short of qualifying her for the Olympic team. Before he was serving Her Majesty with a license to kill, 007 himself, Pierce Brosnan, became a professional fire eater in his teens and performed under the big top for 3 years. In 1969, he went to an acting workshop where he ran into a fire-eating instructor. He used those skills to create his very own show. He was noticed by a circus agent who picked him up for a 3-year stint. Brosnan demonstrated his fire-eating skills with the Muppets and in a 1982 episode of Remington Steele, High Flying Steel. Before she made a big bang alongside Sheldon, Mayim Bialik earned a PhD in neuroscience from UCLA. Bialik had taken a break from acting in 2003 to focus on her marriage, motherhood and her studies. She graduated with a bachelor's degree in neuroscience in 2000 and continued at UCLA, receiving a doctorate in neuroscience in 2007. Neil Patrick Harris is a celebrity of many talents, not just being a certified doctor at the age of 14. He also became a talented singer. However, you may not have known that Harris is also a great magician. Not only that, but he used to run one of the most exclusive magic clubs in the world, the Magic Castle. The funny man who's looked the same for the last 50 years, Steve Martin, is a talented bluegrass musician. He has performed with various bluegrass acts, including Earl Scruggs, with whom he won a Grammy for Best Country Instrumental Performance in 2002. Martin taught himself to play the banjo during high school with the help of his friend John McEwen. After slowing down 33 RPM records to half speed and picking out the patterns note by note, Martin would sit outside his family's house in his Chevrolet with the windows closed to avoid annoying his parents, and plucking so slowly that any melody was indecipherable. The raving Terry Crews, along with acting and being a former NFL player, is also a talented artist, plays the flute and designs furniture. Aside from creating photorealistic sport paintings and illustrating front covers of magazines, he also became a courtroom sketch artist for what was tagged as the worst murder case in Flint, Michigan's history. Morgan Freeman, Harrison Ford, Angelina Jolie and John Travolta all have pilot's licenses. Harrison Ford actually crashed a vintage World War II aircraft on a golf course in Santa Monica, California in March 2015. The crash occurred shortly after takeoff after the plane's engine failed due to a carburetor problem. Ford, the only person on board, was conscious and breathing when witnesses reached him. He suffered a shattered right ankle, a shattered pelvis, a broken back and a serious bump on the head. Rupert Grint, Mark Ruffalo, James McAvoy and Leslie Mann can all ride a unicycle. Ruffalo and McAvoy showed off their talent together on The Graham Norton Show. Jamie Lee Curtis is an inventor who has 2 US patents for improved diapers. Her invention is called the Diaper Wipe, and it's a disposable diaper with a moisture-proof pocket for wipes. And that concludes this video of Actors Got Talent. What hidden talents do you know that your favourite actors can impress us with? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell for more videos about your favourite actors. Until next time, bye for now.